Hey beautifuls, welcome back to my channel. Please forgive the mess you see right here. We are currently sorting the spare bedroom out. It's been painted roughly and we're reorganising and changing things around. As you guys can see, my hair is 2 months grown in and is looking amazing and is a lot more softer. I have a few plans for that, but today we're going to be talking about sewing projects and what I have intending to design for all new projects to sew on and to keep for myself as well and to do family members. Now what's mostly important is fabric paint. I have another set of fabric paint, the ones that I started. These ones are my backups because there's certain colours in this one that I don't have in the other one. I got this pretty cheap. Hopefully you get 40 beautiful colours and you get some stencils. I'll show you guys those in a minute because I have a bunch of stencils. These are the fabric paints and it comes with brushes. Now these are important if you are doing stencil work or you are redesigning something, and for me I have a few projects that's coming in the works and I cannot wait. Hopefully I've got to finish off my nana's blanket, but unfortunately my sewing kit's buried underneath all that. But I have a project that's going to be using gold glitter with some gold. But fabric paints, I've got another set reserved that they're Arteza and they contain 60 in them. I'm making sure I'm stocked up, but I've got to have a suitcase now because I've got literally too many projects running through my head that I want to sort out within dough, that it's ridiculous roughly, and my sewing kit's getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. It also comes with some precision brushes for details, which is what you want. But these are absolutely important if you are redesigning an outfit and making it also, well, redesigning it, which is what I'm doing with a couple of outfits. It comes with 3 stencils. We have these gorgeous flowers. We have this one for a child's outfit. That's alright. My mum likes that. Then we have all these individual ones, including my favourite Hello Kitty. Anyone knows me that I have some landfly bags. And we have snowflakes, which is going to come in handy for my Christmas jumper project. What I mean by that is this year I am making my own Christmas jumper. And to do that, hopefully I need stencils and I'm going to design it in like a totally new different way. Hopefully make it nice. The person sent me this little Santa Claus one. This will be perfect on Christmas tree and some stars. This would be perfect if you are embroidery card making. But these are my big project ones. Is this. I'm going to be doing this on a white Christmas jumper. I'm also redesigning, doing a Christmas jumper for my mother. Well, not a jumper, a cardigan. She likes cardigans. Then we have this beautiful Christmas tree. This is all off Vinted, by the way. Off their ends. And my absolute favourite. Ta-da! It's Santa Claus! But I've got to finish my nana's blanket because roughly she's going to be using that soon. That's going to be done next week. But I have a few projects to basically, well, 2 projects to fix up for myself. Now, my idea for this jacket right here, it's reserved, ready for me. Now you may be looking at that and thinking a bit too plain. Now this has a vintage but modern design, and what I am planning to do with this project, if you have ever seen the movie Desperately Seeking Susan with Madonna, she wore this amazing jacket. I'm redesigning that, and that's how it would look because I have the exact same colour. You guys can see it's got accents of gold, accents of red, but what I'm going to do is a more simplistic design, kind of like this, because I like how that looks. Can you guys see? There we go. That's the design I'm going to be putting on that jacket. Now for the second jacket. Where are you? Where are you? More, it's called a shacket actually. I will fly a green shacket, and this is what it looks like. There's the back. You may be wondering, what are you going to do? This is going to be a jungle themed jacket, and what I'm going to do is put a tiger in the middle, followed by some palm trees on the side, then the sun at the top, followed by some diamantes in certain places, roughly to basically style and vamp it up. And it is going to be amazing once I have done with these projects. The problem with going on a sewing course and a designs course is you have too many ideas running through your head. I also have a stencil, a Jack Skellington from Nightmare Before Christmas stencil, and what I'm planning to do with that as well is literally get a plain white hoodie and literally do the eyes and the mouth black, and then literally go on the outline of it with orange embroidery thread so it lights up and creates more of like a really nice atmosphere on a nice plain jacket. Like I said, the problem is you've got too many ideas in your brain, and that there's so many projects I want to do, and just like doing it all this year, it's like as well we learned last time I was at college, ribbon roses, and that's a project that's going to be going on one of my jackets, my denim jacket downstairs, on my denim top, because I can do that at home. My nana's embroidered name, which I'm going to do two like medium or big ones for it to go nicely with it, and then some kind of like a vine, and then the leaf. But the thing is there's like so much. When you look at your clothes there, it's amazing what you can do just to amplify something and make it look 5 times better. It's like that red jacket. I could easily put that Madonna design on it, literally, and it'd make it so much better. And that little bit thing is, if you are starting this, you need to start off with some stencils, and most of all, fabric paint. It cannot be ordinary paint. You cannot use ordinary paint on clothes. And what I do is what my teacher told me, because these are fast drying just like the last set I've got, is embroider what you need to, then finish your design with the paint, and then iron it on. I've still got to finish downstairs with my moon and my stars. That project's nearly finished with my fox. But the thing is, literally, you want to start off doing stuff like this, because if you are like me and you are very creative, this is what you need. And everyone could not wait to see my designs, hopefully, because each and every single one of us has different ideas and designs in our heads, and even though this creates a bit of a design, as you guys can see, it gives you a bit of a run on what design you need to do. But when you start painting and you start creating it in your own way, that's where the vision of your project comes to life, and when you embroider it as well, and it proper comes to life. And that's what makes fashion designs so good now. But the thing is, that is it for that. For sewing, Wolfie, I told you a bunch of designs and stuff I'm doing. Now for the update. As you guys can see, my breasts are starting to fill out more now. I am officially a C cup. Hormone wise, roughly, my body is still slightly changing. It's just taking its time. Gender clinic update, I am now going up to 4 milligrams in the morning and 3 milligrams at night. I was already on 3 milligrams, not 3 milligrams, 3 in the morning, 3 at night. Now I'm taking 4 in the morning, 3 at night. And my blocker doesn't need to go up, but I sorted that out today. And there's not much I really can tell you about hormones. Laser hair removal, Wolfie, I've got to talk to him about the fact I've got my skin's dead soft, but I've got these little bits of white hair that just slightly stick out. But the main area is right here. Slightly bit of hair and slight bit of hair. That's where the hair is most prominent, and some of it is not even there anymore. So I hardly have any facial hair left apart from those white hairs, but that can easily be fixed. Hair growth update. I am 2 months in and my hair is growing back natural. It's growing back more better. My plan is not to dye my hair for about 3 years or maybe 2, and if I was going to dye my hair I would actually go back to using henna, because henna for me, roughly when I did it the second time running, did help. I think I applied too much every month and that lot of the I don't think my hair liked it and that lot, so I would do it differently, a lot more better. I also have bits of grey here and bits of grey hair and bits of grey hair, and I have a new hairline again. It's gone down even more, and I am now using the Tangle Teaser face scalp brush, exfoliating brush, because of all the bristles, because I used to use this baby. This is the Lee Stafford, but it didn't really exfoliate and clean my skin, or should I say my scalp. But with this, the only thing that I wish is, I don't like this design where you have to put your fingers like that. I wish it had a handle just right across here to basically stop it from sliding. But the thing is, it has these little exfoliating stiff teeth right here. Then we've got the flexible teeth, and this is what has helped contribute to my hairline basically lowering itself a bit more. I forgot to mention one thing. Hormone wise, my body structure on my shoulders has actually improved. I'm not as broad as I used to be. I'm still kind of broad, as you guys can see. I'm always going to be like that, but my frame basically looks completely normal. I've always had skinny arms and that lot of the I am less bulky. You can definitely tell I have breasts, that's for sure, and they are not small breasts. They are in fact quite big. They are a C cup, and the problem is yesterday I accidentally scratched and I went like that on my nipple, and it was so tender, it was unreal. And my whole breast just lately have been very tender, which is telling me they are still in the development stage. I have until roughly, because we're almost in March, that is my 2-year mark of being on hormones, HRT, and next March will be 3 years. So I have until March next year to basically completely fill out, because I filled out mostly in this area right here, but I have to fill out in the centre, if I remember like that, and if it's going to grow, if my breasts are going to grow even more, because remember when I told you guys big breasts running my family? I was not lying. I come from my mum. My mum has quite big breasts. She did when she was younger, so did my sisters, and they still got big breasts. So I'm happy even if I just end up with a C cup, but something tells me I might end up with a C or a D cup, so we will soon see. Weight loss, I have lost quite a bit of weight even now. Can you guys see? It's a bit hard because my jeans have pulled down, but I am a lot more flatter on the stomach and stuff like that, so that's a good thing. I've lost weight because, for one, we've not been able to really cook properly, only on the hob, because the ovens are broke down. But the thing is, my goal for my hair is to grow it out for 2 years roughly, and just let it air dry, do its own thing. And I am also trying to train my hair to do the no poo method, and what that means is no shampoo, just using like something like Dr. Bronner's Castile soap, because the problem with using sulfate free, I really don't think my hair is liking it anymore. And not because my scalp, even though it's been cleaned, by day 2 it is flaky, and it doesn't matter which sulfate free shampoo I use, my scalp is just really got a lot of dandruff, and it's just irritated, and it's dead itchy as well, even by day 2, even though I've just washed it. So I'm doing Dr. Bronner's Castile soap, and I am going no poo method, and I'm going to be experimenting with a hair care routine and that lot, and styling my naturally curly hair. And if I did want to dye my hair, I would go back to using henna. My favourite colour on me is obviously my natural colour and ginger, but I think this time I would go with a different brand of henna. So I'm going to try the Lush. We've got the Cocoa Rouge, which is basically ginger hair or red hair, and they've got this one for, is it blonde henna basically, and blonde neutral henna roughly, just to add if you have light hair, which I do. I have light brown hair. It adds a bit of something to it to make it a bit lighter and stuff, but I wouldn't use that on my actual hair. I would just brush my hair and just use those strands to test each of the colours roughly and see which one I like the most. But that's what I would do, is go back to using henna, because it has so many benefits. It's unreal. It actually helped my hair last time grow until I dyed it black and then bleached it out and removed it. But the weird thing about having short hair now is my dysphoria is not kicking in, and I think it's because I'm so comfortable in my body that my hair's not really bothering me. And I've wanted to cut my hair off for quite a long time now, because I wanted my natural curl back and I wanted my natural colour back. I am 32 this year and I have not seen my natural hair colour since I was 17, and I'm 31 at the moment, almost 30, coming on 32, and this is my natural colour, and it is so soft and so healthy, apart from the dandruff and dry scalp and itchy scalp at the moment. But I'm going to be doing a lot of experimenting. You're going to see quite a few projects coming on this channel. This channel is not going to be just transition related, it's going to be organisation roughly, changing my room around roughly, showing you guys designs and how to get started on basically designing different sewing patterns. I want to share my experiences with you guys of what I have learnt and how to revamp your wardrobe that you already have and turn a plain t-shirt into a kind of what I would call a masterpiece design. Anyone can do it. Believe it or not, when I first went to college learning to sew, I was told my sewing was very neat, and now I've been told that my designs are amazing and that I am actually fast with a needle. Now, I do not like sewing machines. I still don't like them. I've got to get used to them, but the thing is, I still do not like using a sewing machine. I prefer hand stitching, because to me, with a machine, it's done in minutes. I prefer to do it because I find sewing very therapeutic, and it calms me down, lovely, just changes my whole aspect and stuff. I also have laser hair removal tomorrow. This is my fourth or fifth I think it's my fourth session, maybe fifth, I don't remember. But thing is, roughly, I'm a lot happier in myself, even though I have a shaved head. And what you guys didn't know is when I shaved my head, I shaved my eyebrows because I dyed them black. Now they are 100% my natural colour. And I just can't wait to start this whole new journey in my life and take things to the next level, roughly, in designing and fashion. Stay tuned for the next video. I hope you like what content I'm going to be creating on this channel, and stay tuned. Bye.